Hi students, in last video we have seen two component system and the general example of two component system, that is simple eutectic system. Now today we are going to see the example of simple eutectic system, that is lead silver system. Now this is two component system as PB and AG are the chemical individuals. With the help of these two chemical individuals, the composition of each phase participating in the state of equilibrium can be expressed directly. Now, this system can be studied with the help of the phase rule, phase diagram, that is temperature composition diagram. Let us see this diagram, temperature composition diagram. Here 100% PB and here 100% AG. Now this is pure component PB. If we hit that pure component PB, it will melt at this particular point A, that is temperature 327 degrees centigrade. Now this A point is called as melting point of PB or freezing point of molten PB. That means above this point only molten mass of PB is there. If we consider 100% Ag, if we hit that Ag, then temperature increases and here this Ag will melt at point B, that is as temperature 961 degrees centigrade, and therefore this point B is called as melting point of Ag or freezing point of molten Ag. If we go on adding increasing quantity of Ag in molten mass of PB, then freezing point of molten AB and melting point of solid PB decreases along the curve AC. Along the curve AC. And if you go on adding increasing quantity of PB in a molten mass of Ag, then freezing point of molten Ag or melting point of solid Ag decreases along the curve BC. And this is the phase diagram of this lead silver system. Now, if you consider, as we seen in a general simple eutectic system, if suppose we have 100% PB here, then we suppose 100 gram of PB we have in this particular vessel. That means molten mass of PB, and if we add 10 gram of Ag in this molten mass of PB, then 10 gram of Pb leach out from this molten mass, and this Ag will pass in this particular molten mass and to form solution of Ag in Pb. And therefore, as on continued addition of Ag in a molten mass of Pb, solid Pb separates out and remain in equilibrium with solution of Ag in Pb along the curve AC. That means along the curve AC, solid Pb remain in equilibrium with solution. Now at this particular temperature, suppose T1, solid Pb remain in equilibrium with solution of this composition X1. At this particular temperature T2, solid Pb remain in equilibrium with solution of this concentration X2. That means along the curve AC, solid Pb remain in equilibrium with varying composition of solution. And as soon as we reach at point C, solid Ag also separates out. Now along the curve AC, two phases are in equilibrium, that is solid Pb and solution of Ag in Pb. As two phases are in equilibrium, degree of freedom becomes, using reduced phase rule, two component, two phases, that is equal to 1. That means system is univariant along the curve AC. That means in order to define system on the curve, we have to state any one variable. Now, as soon as we reach at point C, solid Ag also separates out, and therefore at the point C, three phases are in equilibrium, that is solid Pb, solution and solid Ag. This is triple point because three phases are in equilibrium, and here by using reduced phase rule we can see 2 minus 3 plus 1, that is equal to 0. System is non-variant at this particular point. This is also called as eutectic point. We will discuss this afterwards. Now consider pure component, pure molten mass of Ag here, 100 grams suppose, and if we add 10 gram Pb in this particular molten mass, then Ag will separates out and Pb will pass in this particular molten mass and form a solution of Pb in Ag. That means on continue addition of increasing quantity of Pb in this molten mass of Ag, solid Ag separates out and remain in equilibrium with solution of varying composition, and therefore along the curve BC, solid Ag remain in equilibrium with solution of Pb in Ag. Again, at this particular temperature T1 dash, the solid Ag remain in equilibrium with solution of composition X1 dash. At this particular temperature T2 dash, solid Ag remain in equilibrium with solution of composition X2 dash. And as soon as you reach at point C, solid Pb also separates out. As soon as we reach at point C, solid Pb also separates out, and therefore at point C again three phases are in equilibrium, Pb, Ag and solution, and therefore system is non-variant. Now along this curve BC, two phases are in equilibrium, solid AG and solution, and therefore according to reduced phase rule, system is univariant. Now this curve BC is called as melting point curve of AG or freezing point curve of molten AG, and this curve AC is called curve AC is called melting point curve of PB or freezing point curve of molten PB. Now this is the point which contain solution of fixed composition, and if we cool this particular content below this line DD dash, then whatever liquid material we have, whatever solution material we have, that will be solidified, and that solidified material is called as eutectic. That means eutectic of PB and AG. Now here, along with PB and AG, eutectic of fixed composition present. Now this is solid material eutectic. If we heat that eutectic, temperature increases, and at this particular temperature, that means at 303 degrees centigrade, that eutectic will melt. Now the melting point of pure PB and pure AG are higher than the 303 degrees centigrade, that means melting point of that eutectic. Therefore this eutectic will melt below the melting points of either of the components, and that's why this is called as eutectic. It melts easily than the components, individual components. That's why it is called as eutectic. Now if you consider any composition above this AC curve A, suppose that composition is A. If we cool that composition, then temperature will fall along the dotted line AB without change in composition, and as soon as we reach at point B on curve, solid PB separates out and remain in equilibrium with solution of AG in PB. On further cooling, we will move across this curve small b capital C, and solid PB remain in equilibrium with solution of varying composition. As soon as we reach at point C, solid AG also separates out. Now if we consider any composition above this curve BC, that is A dash, and if we cool that composition, temperature will decrease along the dotted line A dash, B dash without change in composition, and as soon as we reach at this point B dash, solid AG also separates out and remain in equilibrium with solution of PB in AG. On further cooling, solid AG remain in equilibrium with solution of varying composition, and as soon as we reach at point C, solid PB also separates out. Now if you consider any composition above this eutectic composition, suppose that is M, And if we cool that composition, temperature will decrease along the dotted line small m capital C without change in composition, and as soon as we reach at point C, both solids separates out and remain in equilibrium with solution of fixed composition. That means at point C, three phases are in equilibrium, and therefore this is called as eutectic point, or it is called as triple point, non-variant point. Now here, if we cool this composition, solid Pb remain in equilibrium with solution of varying composition, and at point C, the new solid phase separates out, that is Ag, and remain in equilibrium with solution of fixed composition. And therefore, here we get below this line solid Pb plus eutectic, and here we get solid Ag plus eutectic. Now, as we seen earlier, along the curve AC and BC, along these lines, solid remain in equilibrium with liquid, and therefore these curves are called liquidus, and these curves A, D, B, D dash and D, D dash, here only solid is there, and therefore these curves are called solidus. This is the explanation of this lead silver system.